And remember, the loading screen will only display if we hit Control Enter or Command Enter on a Mac a second time after we've done it the first. So, and it just will skip past the loading screen anyway because there's so little to load. Well, actually, it doesn't really skip past the loading screen, but you want to create a blank keyframe and add that character we made before to it. Let's just put it up there. And now let's create a stage. I'm just going to create something random. Something very random. I'm creating something very random, something very strange, something very crazy, weird. Let's close that off. Oh, anyway. We have our stage. Now let's select all of it. You can double click to select all of it, but they're not all connected, so it doesn't select all of it. But let's just get as much as we can. That's probably good. We skipped one little place, but now let's convert it to a symbol. Let's make it a button. Make sure it's a button, and let's call it walls. There we go, and now we have walls. Now, we want to create a little rectangle there. Let's make it green, and let's convert it to a symbol. Select everything. Double click to select everything. We want to make that also a button. Let's call it end. Okay, so now we have that. See, it's nice. And to that frame, we want to also add stop. You want to insert another keyframe to it. Let's add stop. And now on the frame 4, the frame before, let's add on release to the character. Remember, to the character. On release, go to and I'm kind of sloppy today. Go to and play 5, because 5 is where you will later be dragging the square. So now on the 5th frame back there, we want to change the character to a movie clip, and to it we want to add some certain actions. Let's go back to the action script references that I have, and let's copy that in and let's paste it here. Just like so. Now, that little code there, mouse.hide, is just for if you want to hide the mouse pointer. You can take it away if you don't want to hide the mouse pointer. So, it can be a little problem if you do. The play button doesn't work it because we haven't applied anything to it. So, let's go back to our main menu. That's our loading screen. Main menu, which is frame 2. To the play button, we want to add on release. Sorry about that. On release, you saw me do it before. Go to and play 4. Sorry, it's cut off, but you know what to put up there. You see, you just got a glimpse of it. So now let's test it. Play. Now I can drag that around. It's a little choppy. You can make it less choppy in a certain way by upping the frame rate. I made it as high as it will go, 120, but of course that will affect the help menu greatly. See, it goes much faster because the frame rate is faster. So now it's less choppy when we drag it. If you drag it fast, it's still choppy, but not if you drag it slowly. See? But now let's apply code to the walls and the end. We're almost done with our tutorial. Let's select the walls, and to it we want to apply on roll over. You can see there. You can just select that, but oh, I don't think you have to put a space there, but I just do, just in case. Go to and play 4. Because 4 is where you're not dragging him. And to the end, we want to add the same thing, but except we want to change a little. Oops, sorry about that again. I get a little, well, there we go. On roll over, go to and play 6. And we haven't created frame 6 yet, but I will. So now let's add a blank keyframe here to it. We want to also add stop again. And in this frame, let's put well done. And you know how to create a button there that will also lead back to the main menu, because I showed you how to make buttons that lead to different places. So now let's test. It's a little hard to click the buttons. We saw that fast help menu. That doesn't matter really. You can change it in any way you want. Let's get the loading screen to appear. Yeah, it's a little load. It just like only goes for like a frame. But now when we click it, it follows our mouse pointer. And whenever the mouse pointer touches the wall, then go back to the beginning. Because the walls are so small, it's a little glitchy, so you can sort of go through it, but usually it doesn't do that for faster frame rates, but I have it up as far as it will go. So that's why it's really important to make really thick walls. Now when we roll over it, it goes to the well done screen, so that's basically how you create a game similar to Lunclumpot. I'm Zachary Salmon, and bye.